Are you unknowingly inviting dangerous infections into your life? Just by how you take care of yourself down there? It's something no one really talks about, but it matters more than ever as we age. See, intimate hygiene isn't just about feeling clean. For seniors, it's directly linked to real health risks, like chronic UTIs, painful skin issues, and even life-threatening infections. And the scariest part? Most of the time, these problems start with simple daily habits, things you might think are harmless, or even helpful. In this video, we're diving into 7 intimate hygiene mistakes seniors commonly make, and how to avoid them starting today. Some of these might surprise you. One in particular? It's a cleaning habit many folks over 60 have had for decades, and it could be doing more harm than good. Let's talk about what your doctor might not have warned you about, but really should have. Here's the thing. As we age, our skin gets thinner, our immune systems slow down, and our bodies just don't bounce back the way they used to. That means things like irritation, dryness, or small infections down there, stuff you might have shrugged off when you were younger, can now spiral into something serious. We're talking recurring urinary tract infections, painful rashes, fungal overgrowth, and even sepsis in extreme cases. And guess what? Many of these issues aren't caused by bad hygiene. They're caused by the wrong hygiene. What's tricky is, no one teaches you this stuff after 60. You're not getting the same guidance you did in your younger years. And worse, a lot of what you were taught decades ago might actually be outdated or flat out dangerous now. For example, using strong soaps, doubling up on pads, or cleaning too often. All things people think are good habits, but they can disrupt your natural balance and create the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. This stuff often flies under the radar because it's personal, a little embarrassing, but ignoring it doesn't make it go away. It just increases the risk. That's why we need to talk about it, openly, simply, and without judgment. The good news? Most of these problems are completely preventable, once you know what to look out for. A few small changes to your hygiene habits can dramatically lower your risk of infections, irritation, and even hospital visits. So let's walk through 7 common intimate hygiene mistakes seniors often make, and what to do instead. You might recognize a few of these right away, and others may surprise you. 1. Using harsh soaps in sensitive areas. This is one of the biggest offenders, and it's incredibly common. Many folks think the cleaner, the better, so they reach for heavily scented body washes, antibacterial soaps, or even bar soap. But here's the issue. These products strip away your natural protective oils and upset the delicate pH balance of your skin and intimate areas. That makes it easier for bacteria and yeast to grow, especially in places that are already warm and moist. Your skin down there is thinner and more fragile as you age, meaning it's more prone to micro tears and irritation. Harsh soaps can turn a routine wash into an open invitation for infection. What to do instead? Use warm water and, if needed, a gentle, unscented cleanser labeled specifically for sensitive skin, or better yet, one designed for intimate care. And remember, you don't need to scrub. Gentle is key. 2. Overusing pads or adult diapers. Without proper changing, let's be real. Bladder leaks happen. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's part of life for many people over 60. But here's the problem. Wearing pads or adult briefs for too long without changing can trap moisture and bacteria right up against your skin. That creates the perfect storm for rashes, fungal infections, and even urinary tract infections. And if you're using pads with plastic backings or synthetic materials, they don't breathe well, meaning everything stays warm, wet, and enclosed for hours at a time. Here's what helps. Change pads or briefs regularly, even if you don't feel completely soaked. Look for products that are breathable and designed for sensitive skin. And whenever possible, give your skin a break between changes. A little airtime goes a long way in keeping things healthy. 3. Cleaning inside the genital area, especially douching. Now this one might feel a little uncomfortable to talk about, but it's important. Some older women still use douches or try to clean inside the vaginal area, thinking it helps prevent odor or infection. But the reality is, it does the exact opposite. The body has its own natural cleaning system, and when you interfere with it, especially with douching or inserting soaps, you strip away the healthy bacteria that are supposed to protect you. This throws off the pH balance and makes infections like bacterial vaginosis, yeast overgrowth, or UTIs more likely. Even water-only rinsing internally can be irritating for postmenopausal women whose tissues are more delicate. What to do instead? Stick to gentle external cleansing only. If odor or discharge seems unusual, it's better to check with a doctor than to self-clean aggressively. 4. Wearing tight or non-breathable underwear. Here's one that's often overlooked. Your underwear may be working against you. Tight-fitting briefs, synthetic fabrics like nylon or polyester, or shapewear worn for hours can trap heat and moisture, and that creates a lovely environment for yeast and bacteria to thrive. As we age, our skin becomes more vulnerable to chafing, sweating, and breakdown, especially in warm areas like the groin. This can lead to recurring fungal infections or painful skin folds. So what's the fix? Choose soft, breathable cotton underwear and make sure it fits comfortably. Not snug like it's holding everything in place, but relaxed. And if you tend to sweat, change underwear once during the day to stay dry. T. Ignoring minor irritations or discomfort. Here's where things can turn dangerous. A lot of seniors brush off little issues, itchiness, burning, redness, or discharge, as just a normal part of aging. But even minor irritation can be a warning sign. Why is that risky? Because early signs of infection are often mild, especially in older adults. By the time it becomes painful or serious enough to seek help, it could already be a full-blown urinary tract infection or skin breakdown that requires antibiotics, or worse, hospitalization. The smarter move? Don't ignore changes in how things feel. If something stings, itches, or smells off for more than a day or two, it's worth getting it checked. Early treatment is always easier than dealing with a big issue later on. 6. Skipping hygiene. After intimacy or bathroom use now, this one might surprise you. A lot of people assume things are fine as long as they bathe once a day. But for seniors, especially those with mobility or bladder issues, what happens after intimacy or bathroom visits matters a lot. Bacteria can be introduced or transferred easily during these moments, and without gentle cleaning or wiping afterward, it can quickly cause irritation or even infections in the urinary tract or genital area. And yes, even if you're not sexually active, hygiene after bathroom use is just as important. As we age, our skin doesn't protect us as well, and it's easier for germs to slip in. The simple tip? Always wipe from front to back. Use soft, unscented wipes if needed, and make sure you're dry afterward. After intimacy, gentle rinsing with warm water, no soap, can help keep things clean without causing irritation. 7. Not staying hydrated. Yes, it affects hygiene. This one's a bit unexpected, but super important. Not drinking enough water doesn't just affect your energy or digestion. It also impacts your body's ability to flush out bacteria from your urinary tract. That means a higher risk of infections like UTIs, especially in seniors. Plus, when you're dehydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated, which can cause stinging, odor, and irritation in sensitive areas. So, what's the fix? Aim for small sips throughout the day, even if you're worried about frequent bathroom trips. Staying hydrated actually supports better bladder health long-term. Herbal teas, broths, and water-rich fruits can help too. So now you know, staying clean isn't just about habit. It's about smart, gentle care that protects you as you age. None of these mistakes come from neglect. In fact, most people make them trying to stay too clean, or simply doing what they were taught decades ago. But now, you've got better tools and better awareness. And that means fewer infections, less discomfort, and more peace of mind. The key takeaway? Your intimate health matters, and small changes can make a huge difference, whether it's switching soaps, choosing better underwear, or just listening to your body more closely. If this video helped you, feel free to hit that like button. It lets us know to keep making content like this. And if you have a question or want to share your experience, the comments are always open. Take care of yourself, gently, wisely, and with confidence. You've earned it.